Hey everyone, it's Jim here, and today we're going to be checking out the Strymon Blue Sky. It's a pedal that's been around for a little while, but it's still widely used by a lot of people and very popular. So we're going to be dialing a few different settings. I'm going to be giving kind of some commentary in between on some of them, and yeah, let's have some fun. So overall, I feel the places where this pedal really excels, the modulation is fantastic. It's some of the best modulated reverb I've heard. I like the modulation on the Keeley Caverns pedal, but I feel like this one has a little bit more of a 3D thing going on for it, and yeah, it's really, really strong. I feel like the modulation mixed with the room setting on the reverb itself is a very good match. I think that you get a lot of wiggle room as far as dialing in tones with this, despite it only having 5 knobs. It's very, very responsive, and everything acts in such sensitive ways. I really, really enjoy using it. You can really tailor a unique sound to you. And one problem that I have with reverb pedals, I've had with reverb pedals is it feels like almost like a bad tone pot where it'll be all the way shut off and then all the way on with some of the parameters that you're going to have in reverbs. With this one, every single knob, if you turn it a little bit, you can really hear the difference, and that's really impressive. It just goes to show that the Strymon stuff, especially after all these years, it still holds up really well. And while all the demos today were using the effects loop of the Quad Cortex emulating a real amp's effects loop, if you wanted to use this in the front of an amp that didn't have an effects loop, it does a really good job of that as well. I tried it with the Blackstar. I also tried it with the Music Man. I wanted to see how it would be compared to that reverb tank unit. And the only reason I'm not going to be doing a demo comparing that is because there's something wrong with that amp. There's a very, very tinny kind of artifact when I use the spring reverb past like 1.5 on the Music Man, so I got to take it into the repair man. But just know that it's pretty damn good as far as just straight up emulation. The only thing is, once you add a little bit of drive and you're not using the effects loop, it might not be the most ideal kind of tones. However, to sum this up, this is still one hell of a pedal. It can be used for a workhorse, and in a live situation, the only negative of this compared to a lot of newer pedals and even the Volante, it doesn't have any sort of foot switch or MIDI control to it. Now, that might not seem like a big deal, because for reverbs, maybe you only really need one or two. In my case, I only need one, but I know a lot of people that rely heavily on having multi kind of reverb settings and palettes for depending on the songs that are going to be playing, and that's going to mean the maximum that you're going to be able to do in a live situation is 2. So, take for that what you will. If you're somebody that only needs one like me, I just need one decent spring reverb at one level and I'm good to go. You won't have anything else to worry about. But that's going to wrap up today's video on the Strymon Blue Sky. Let me know what you guys want to see coming up in the future as far as demos and comparisons, because we got all this stuff and, well, I don't even know where to start with some of it. So give me a little bit of help and let me know what you would like to hear going forward. Leave a like on the video if you like what I'm doing on this channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. We are almost at the goal of 1,000 subscribers. That's really exciting, and I'm so appreciative that we've even made it this far to begin with. And other than that, I will see you tomorrow for another guitar-related video. Take it easy.